Too fat. Too fat. Too fat. She's too fat. She's too fat. She's too fat for me. Hey! For us crackers. Is it working? Everything working? Microphone on. Everything's going. Hello, hello. How are you? Oh, it looks like a beautiful day out there. It's getting cold here in Sydney, Australia. I think it's going to get up to, wait for it, this is cold for us, 19. We had a very windy day yesterday, and I had a lovely weekend away with my wife. We went up to a place called the Hunter Valley, and it's wine country. Dangerous. I'll show you a little picture. How about this? How about that? Now, before you think that I'm a very rich man, that car is nearly 20 years old. It just cost me a small fortune, actually, to get fixed. There was something wrong with the engine. Anyway, there we are. That little shack behind the car there was built in 1858 by some guy who came out from England to start up the first vineyard in the Hunter Valley, which is just north of Australia. Beautiful place. We were lucky with the weather. Anyway, we got to do some music, so here we go. What do you think of that? I think that's a beautiful photo. What are we going to do? What are we going to do? How does this go? You like the pic, Judith? I can't keep up with you lot. You know, you keep sending me stuff to look at and I'll be going here for years. Actually, it's my birthday this week. Ta-da! So we went away for the weekend, didn't we? So, what was I going to say? So exciting. Everything's happening. You know what happened last night? I got invited over to a friend's place, didn't know what was going on, and I walk in the door, and a snare drum goes, boom, 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 boom. And there was a whole jazz band there, my little jazz band, ready to perform with me. It was a little birthday thing. And it was fantastic over at Samantha's place and John's place at Bondi. And they cooked us dinner, and we had a few drinks, and we played some jazz, yeah. Hey, did anybody see our little live session that we did last week with John on the drums? I'm trying to get this studio right so the microphones are right. The microphones were too loud, but we'll get better at it. You there, Stephen? Hey, you there, Stephen? Are you there? Something like that. I listened to this Merle Haggard guy. Now, there's a musical by Rodgers and Hammerstein called what was it? It was about Southeast Asia. The King and I. Yul Brynner and Deborah Carr. Anyway, there's one of the lyrics in there, one of the songs, your students will teach you more than you'll teach them, sort of thing. And Merle, that's true. Merle Haggard, if that's how you say his name, I'd never really heard of him. And Steve McGibbon, who's on there today, g'day Steve, he saw somebody play the song Silver Wings in a shopping centre a few weeks ago, and I've had it on the list. I do remember what people say, and I do write things down. It takes me forever. I can't keep up with Judith, baby, though. Judith just writes reams of stuff, and I've got to go through it all and find it all. Keep it going, Judith. Keep it going. Oh, listen, one thing I will say. That's the introduction to Silver Wings. You got it? B, C sharp, E. If you just use those fingers there. thing I will say, last week, I couldn't see any chat. And when I did eventually see it, I saw a lot of stuff on there about politics. Now, I love everybody. I'm all for free speech, but let's leave our little session here just to music and silly little things like weekends away and stuff like that, eh? Yeah, we'll just do that. Thanks for that. I hope you'll understand. Now, how does this song go? Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engines, and somewhere in flight, they're taking you away and leaving me lonely. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. Is that how it goes? I only just learned it. I just played it on Spotify about 4 or 5 times while I was getting ready for the session now. I think that's fairly close. I'll try it again. You got this little intro, which is on the guitar. Cute. B, C sharp, E. You do it twice. I'm not going to play it because it'll block the YouTube will block this video. So if it's not quite right, you'll get the idea. Silver wings. That's an E chord. So it's in the key of E. Bit of a strange key for a piano player to play in. E scale is from E to E. There it is. Nah. Some of them are wrong. In fact, 4 of those notes are wrong. You got to put 4 black notes in there. Here they come. F sharp, G sharp, thumb under, A, B, C sharp, D sharp, E. Crikey's, I'm alive for this early in the morning. Thought it was the possum running by the window out here. Could have been. Here's E major. You got 4 black notes. Hey, say hello. Who have we got? We got VS. Is Coralie there? Coralie. Hello, VS from Italy. Thank you for the compliment. Sometimes I am great, other times not so great. Silver wings. There's an E, like all of us. La da 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 da. So this is the big fat E chord. E, E, G sharp, B, and E. La da. Now we go to chord 2. Chord 2 is F sharp minor. There it is. F sharp, A, C sharp, and F sharp. La da da. Then we go to chord 5, which is the B. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's a B. Now B's got 2 black notes. Sounds a bit high, doesn't it? So maybe we could go down. Sounds a bit low. What do we do now? Find another song. No. There are ways around this. So that sounds fine. That sounds fine. Now instead of playing a B there or down there, you can play it like this. Woo! B, D sharp, F sharp there. So you're changing the shape of the chord. Not doing it like that, but your thumbs now come way apart and you do it like that. So that'll sound alright. Silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engines heading into flight. I don't think I'm singing it very well, am I? They're taking you away and leaving me lonely. You people are very sentimental. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. So there you go. There's Silver Wings. It has got a bridge section. I'm going to go and get some coffee. Don't go away. Hey, what about the classroom? Yes. Listen, we need some. Put the Judith thing there, Darryl. Put the Judith thing there. You got it. We need some more pictures. Anybody else out there? Anybody else out there want to put send me their picture and we'll put it in the classroom? That'd be great, wouldn't it? Of course I would. Send it in. That'd be terrific. We need more pictures in the classroom. Rightio. The Judith thing there reminds me to go and change the picture back. There we go. What a lovely shot of my backside. Now, listen, I normally get dressed up. Through the day, I get dressed up. You know, I got to teach people. People come here. But for you, I get really dressed up. Tracky dacks and t-shirt. Silver Wings. And now, listen, when you're doing Silver Wings, instead of just going plop on the chord, you can move around a little bit. So, it's a gentle song. Silver. Now, how do you do sort of thing on the piano? Da 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 da. You can do that. Ah, Coralie, you are there. Hey, listen, folks, I got to let you in on a little secret. I'll get into trouble now. Blues Lane, her name's really Coralie, and she sings in my choir down here at Coogee. And she came for a lesson the other day, didn't you, Coralie? I hope it's going well. What do we do? Oh yeah. Tell me something, gal. Are you happy in this modern world? Or do you need more? Is there something else you're searching for? I'm falling. And in the good times I find myself a longing for change, and in the bad times I feel myself. Hey, that's becoming a classic, isn't it? That song Shallow from what's it from? A Star Is Born, the third version of Star Is Born. Judy Garland, I haven't seen it. Barbra Streisand, haven't seen it. And Lady Gaga, have seen it twice. Good for that. I got off the track. Judith, settle down. Blues Lane is really a lady. So you're not the only one, Judith. So say hello to Blues Lane. And now the middle section of Silver Wings goes, don't leave me here, I cry. Don't take that. Now it's got this really strange chord. Aeroplane ride. It's a D sharp. C, D, D sharp. You could call it E flat. Same thing. Here's E flat. Here's D sharp. Two names, same thing. Bit like Coralie. Blues Lane or Coralie. I'm in trouble now. She's going to send me an email. I'm in trouble. So that's E flat or D sharp. You choose. So the bridge section of Silver Wings. Listen, what I do is I just print the lyrics off Ultimate Guitar Chords or something off the internet, and they're all wrong, so I had to change them. And I'm looking at that in front of me here. I've scribbled it out the right ones. So the bridge section is F sharp minor. Don't leave me here, I cry. B chord. Don't take that. Now, D sharp. Aeroplane ride. I'm having a good time this morning, so I better keep an eye on the time. We're halfway through. Now we've got F sharp again, but this time it's not minor. We've got to bring our thumb up to A sharp to make it an F sharp major chord. You locked me out of my mind and left me standing here behind. Sorry, I've forgotten the tune already. So that's that little bit, and then it goes back to the first bit. Silver wings. Oh, that's right, I was showing you how to play a rhythm. There's all sorts of different ways you can play a rhythm. If you wanted to do a heavy Bryan Adams version of this song, you could go silver wings shining in the sunlight, roaring engines. If you want to do a Willie Nelson up-tempo version, you could go silver wings shining in the sunlight. Listen, I teach all this stuff on the books, Pop Piano book series. If you go onto my website, fasttrackpiano.com, there's you'll see on the homepage, Pop Piano Chords. I've been developing this thing for the last 25 years. And there's 3 books. Getting Started, these are ebooks. Getting Started, all the chords you'll ever need, and the rhythms that go with them, making them sound interesting. And I've got all these backing tracks so you can go and learn to play this accompanying stuff that I'm showing you right now. Either that or you could watch me for the next 10 years gradually get around to showing you all the stuff. No. Check out the book series. I don't know how long I'll be around here doing this. We're in the key of E. So, rhythm-wise, that's right, we did Willie Nelson. Now we're going to do a gentle version. Up and down. Just go up and down. Hartmut was hoping that we're going to do some boogie-woogie today, but I can't do everything, folks. Made that one up. That's for you, Hartmut. Are you still there? Or you got grumpy and walked off? There you go, that's for you, Hartmut. I'm using 3 fingers, 1, 2, and 3. We've got F, E flat, and C. And then we move down to here. C, B flat, and G. So you got 2 positions here. Mate, this guy's schizophrenic. He jumps around all over the place. I'm just trying to please everybody. Which is impossible. You know what, I got a friend of mine said, well, once you're out in the public eye, Darryl, you're a dartboard. There's a friend who's a big TV star here in Australia. Anyway, now that I've got nearly over 14,000 subscribers, which is wonderful, wouldn't it be great to have them all at once? I could be showing them stuff. You got to take the good with the bad. And I had somebody write yesterday, you sound 15, but your hands look 85. I love my hands. God gave me these fingers, and my mum and dad gave me these fat little fingers, and they've been very good to me, so I'm not going to complain about my little fingers. I love them, and they can do all these little tricks. Fantastic. Okay, now listen, we're doing this boogie-woogie. You been practicing this blues thing in the left hand? I did this a couple of videos ago. Oh, I love it. Hartmut Blues. Janet. Hi, one of my favourite songs, I Am 79, trying to teach myself lessons. I had a piano lessons for about 3 years. Good on you, Janet. Judith, I like that. You don't see Blues Lane's picture, so you don't believe it's a lady. Come on, Blues, you'll have to send me your picture now. She might go all cranky. Might have gone away. Here we go. Hey, listen to this blues thing. We've got 8 minutes. That's too fast, Darryl. Slow down. You got these 3 notes: F, E flat, and C. And then flip over down to B flat and B flat G. Hey, listen, have you checked out my second series, Boogie Woogie? It's been going well. Yeah, I recorded it about a month ago now, and it's second in the series of the Boogie. It's my most successful thing on the internet is the Boogie Woogie Series 1. Sold another one this morning, and Boogie Woogie number 2 is a lot harder than Boogie Woogie number 1. So check it out. It's on the website there under Boogie Woogie. It's all on the website. All on the website. Hartmut, I'm going too fast for you. Okay, I'll slow down. Here we go. Here we go. Then over. So there's your notes. So that's 3, 2, 1. 3 on F, 2 on E flat, 1 on C. On the videos that I do for sale on the website, I slow things right down. It's real discipline for me to do that. On these shows, I get too excited and pumped up because the time's ticking over, you know. Now you got B flat here. Okay, how's that, Hartmut? Now after you've hit that, you can go C. Humpty Dumpty, Humpty Dumpty. Is that too fast? Now you can come up to F and C. Hartmut Blues. Getting back to Silver Wings. Oh, I'm not sure whether. G'day, Super Rattel. How you going, Darry? Geez, I'm really pumped up today. In 3 minutes' time, it's dead silence in here. My wife's not too well at the moment. She's crook. She couldn't even come out to our little jazz thing last night, which is a real shame because she loves to do things like that. Anyway, it looks like a beautiful sunny day. What was I up to? Oh yes, there was a fellow who sent me a little email today. He wanted to know what swing was. What do we mean by swing? Here's the blues without swing. That's straight beat. Most music's like that. But every now and again you get a swing beat, which is junka, 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 junka. It's Humpty Dumpty, Humpty Dumpty, ba 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 bum ba bum ba bum. Well, one of the greatest pop songs of all time, I reckon, is a song by Dion DiMucci called "The Wanderer." Well, I'm the type of guy who likes to roam around wherever girls are. I'm on the town to town. I never learn a season. Cause me, I forgot the words. Da 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 da. Cause I'm the wanderer. Yeah, the wanderer. I roam around and round and round and round. Right, now that's a shuffle beat. Some people might call it a swing beat. It's a shuffle beat. If you were to do it as a straight beat, it'd go like this. The type of guy who likes to roam around where da 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 da. Get it, Thomas? I am the wanderer. Oh, and listen, I must remind you that next week I'm going to do it at exactly the same time. I can't do it at the usual time. I'm going to see my folks up north. They're going through a bit of a tough time, so we're going up there to see them. Okay. But I'll be doing this show at the same time. So that's the difference between here's swing and straight. I hope that's a good enough little explanation of it. Now we've got 3 minutes left. If you've got something special you'd like me to teach you, just let me know. I'll just go through the song Silver Wings. Something like that. Silver wings roaring in the sunlight, roaring engines heading somewhere in flight. They're taking you away, leaving me lonely. Did you get that, Heartboat? Don't leave me, I cry. Don't take that elephone? What the? Aeroplane ride. But you locked me out of your mind. Left me standing here behind. Silver wings shining in the sunlight. We've got 1 more minute. That's a nice song, Steve. Thanks for sending it. And you send me in your requests. Now, I will let you know that my day's huge. I'm teaching here in the studio, private students from 10 a.m. today. My 9 o'clock students is away till 7 o'clock tonight. So there's a couple of little breaks in there. And then I've got a band in here, Vegas Nerve, that haven't rehearsed a while. So they'll be here from 7:30 till 10 o'clock tonight. So it's a huge day for me, so starting early here. So it's really nice to get up and do this sort of thing for people. And I would say, if you do enjoy what I do, then and you can feel free to here we go. Feel free to go on the website, and on the website there's a button on the top right hand side there, a little yellow PayPal button that you can hit, and $2 is something just to show me that that you'd like to encourage me to keep getting up and doing this stuff. So I hope you've learnt something today, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And silver wings shining in the sunlight. Oh, and thanks for the song, Stephen. Everybody have a beautiful day. We all need one another, yeah? Even if you think we don't, we do, I think. Da 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 da. Silver wings slowly fading out of sight. I do read your chat later on. So thanks for saying hello, folks. Have a beautiful day. Bye-bye.